So that's the end of the test, Carvel. How do you feel you're done?
Well, I could have done better, but I wasn't used to the clutch and stuff.
So do you think you passed or failed?
I failed.
Welcome to another video. So today's another driving mock test, and this week is a freshly qualified driver. So qualified driver, do you want to tell the viewers a bit about yourself and a bit about your driving?
My name's Carvel. I passed a couple months ago, around 6 months, and I haven't driven since.
Okay, so you messaged me on Instagram. You wanted to know how you'd perform if you had your driving test today. So we'll see how it goes, and at the end of the test we'll go over the mistakes. Is that okay?
Alright.
Yeah, so I'll ask you a tell me question. It's only been a few months, so I'm guessing you might remember them. So tell me how you would check that the direction indicators are working.
You'll switch on your hazard lights, and you could walk around your vehicle and check.
Yeah, well done, that's correct. So do you want to tell the viewers how you contacted me?
I just sent a message on Instagram, and yeah.
So like Carvel, if you want a driving mock test, just give us a follow on Instagram, drop us a message, then we'll select random participants. So during the test, you'll be driving independently yourself. At the end, we'll go over the mistakes, and I'll be giving you directions. Then after that, I might make you follow signs. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Let's get going. Switch the car on. Yeah, move off when you're ready. When moving off from left to right in a park position, it's important to check over that right blind spot. Carvel does check over that right blind spot, but I would have liked him to make it more obvious. I do talk about this at the end of the test feedback with him. Turning right, he turns too early, so cuts across the opposite lane slightly. Yep, so you've done the emergency stop before?
Yeah.
So shortly I'll be telling you to carry out the emergency stop. When I say stop, you need to stop as quick as you can. Is that okay?
Yeah.
He brakes firm and quick enough, and before moving off, Carvel checks over both blind spots, which is necessary. Stop! Stop! So I'll be telling you to do that again. Move off when you're ready. This is a closed junction and our view is restricted. Watch how Carvel peeps and creeps for a better view. He does it really well. So how was your driving journey? Meaning, what is it?
Train.
Okay, train. What about your normal when you passed your test? How many lessons did you have?
Couple.
Couple.
Yeah, a couple.
And you passed first time as well?
Yeah.
When turning right, a lot of learners end up pulling out if a car gives us way on the right, without checking to the left. Carvel double checks to the left before pulling out. We're going straight ahead, taking the second exit. Carvel approaches this roundabout at a good speed and positions to the right, and when exiting the roundabout, he checks his mirrors and signals off. So when you find it safe, pull up on the left hand side. The examiners on your test will tell you to pull up on the left hand side a few times. Here he pulls up nice and close to the curb and doesn't block any driveways. Turning right from here, Carvel chooses the left lane, and he doesn't go into the right lane, which is the overtaking one. These two lanes merge into one, and it's important to check your centre and right mirror in case someone's overtaking you. He does good mirror checks before moving back over. Turning right into this new road, he doesn't cut across the opposite lane. Before steering out from parked vehicles, it's important to check your centre and right mirror, and before you steer back in, your centre and left. Carvel does good mirror checks. Which side of London do you live?
Northwest side.
Is it safe?
A little bit. It's a little bit of both.
The bend approaching is very sharp to the left. Carvel approaches it at a good speed and doesn't steer out wide. The speed limit on this road is 60. He's driving around 30 mph. I know it's not safe to hit 60, but he could have increased his speed to at least 40-45. If there were vehicles behind, I would have marked it as a serious fault. He did think he failed here, because he didn't know the speed limit off the road. Before you make the turn, you should release the clutch up fully. Carvel leaves his clutch in. I've not marked it down as it didn't affect his drive. Here I'll be asking him to carry out one of the manoeuvres, which is a reverse park. I'm just going to get out, I'm just going to put the, for the parallel park.
Yeah.
You can have a rest for a bit. Okay, just do the parallel park on that vehicle in front. Before starting to reverse, he checks over his left blind spot, but he doesn't check over his right. But throughout the manoeuvre, he does good observations, checking over both. Carvel finishes the manoeuvre off well, nice and close to the curb, and leaving reasonable distance between the vehicle in front. You happy with that?
Yeah.
Just get the camera. The speed limit on this road is 50. Carvel builds his speed really well. When it's safe and clear, the speed limit should become the target. Here I'll be showing a few clips of his roundabouts, which he done really well. This meeting point, Carvel deals with it well and holds back in a good position. Now it's the end of the test and time to share some good news, which I don't often do. You can just switch the car off. So that's the end of the test, Carvel. How do you feel you're done?
Well, I could have done better, but I wasn't used to the clutch and stuff.
So do you think you passed or failed?
I failed. Because I went over the speed limit. One was the speed limit, I think.
Yeah. So you think you failed?
Yeah.
Yeah, you passed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you know this place where you were saying you thought you went over the speed limit? You know what I was writing down? You're going too slow.
Oh.
It was a 60.
Oh.
Yeah, you should have built your speed a bit more. What is it? You're on about 30.
Oh, yeah.
But you see, on that road, it's not actually safe to do 60 anyway. So if it was about 40, I wouldn't have marked it down as anything. So you got a minor there on that road. Also, when you started the test, when you turned that right, you cut across the opposite lane a little bit. Okay. And then, you know, your emergency stop and your normal blind spots when you're moving off, try looking a little bit more over to the right. It seems like you're only looking to that right one.
Yeah.
Try looking more over to your right hand side. Okay, and then that your drive was very good. There's a lot of good bits to your driving. Your mirrors checks are good. And a lot of your drive's good. Your parallel park it was a pleasure to watch it. You've done enough blind spot checks. Everything was perfect about it. So just that thing, when you're doing your blind spots, just try checking more over it. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Any questions? You happy today then?
Yeah.
Okay, the journey's paid off.
Yeah.
You travelled all the way from London, so it's worked out for you. But yeah, you've done well. Do you want to tell the viewers a bit about your driving journey? How was your driving journey how you passed the test? How many lessons you took? Did you find anything difficult during the journey of your getting the license?
Nothing was really difficult. I think the only difficult part was getting the test.
Getting the test.
Yeah.
How did you get the test?
I paid a fast track test to find an early test date.
So how much did you pay for them?
280.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
£280?
Yeah.
Oh my days. Shouldn't have done that. You know what you could do? You know, if you go if you're looking for tests, anyway, this will benefit the viewers as well. If you go on the Gov website, right, change driving test booking, keep refreshing it. Like refresh it every 5 minutes and a cancellation will pop up. So you could have told me. I mean, with my learners, you know what I do? I help them out as well. Say for instance, they want to look for a test, and you just go on the Gov website, keep refreshing it in the morning. After about 6, you'll get a test date. But it's crazy, 280.
Yeah.
I've never paid that. Do you know how much they normally be?
Is it 60?
62, yeah. So do you reckon there was more pressure going into the test, knowing that if you fail that test, what you paid for 280,
Yeah.
it cost a lot more after?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you, but you've done well. At least you passed first time,
Yeah.
which is good. How many minors did you get?
I think I got 2. I think it was driving slow again,
Yeah.
and it was use of mirrors.
It happens on tests. So you know, say for instance, obviously you don't want to go over. It's good at least. The thing is, what I used to tell my learners, if you mixed up, if it's a 40 or a 30, it's best to do 31, 32. So you're not going to get marked on for both. You can't get marked on for speeding, because for 31 they won't mark you down 1 or 2 miles per hour over, and also they won't mark you down. Say for instance it's a 40, the max mark you down as a minor. If you end up going over that, say hitting 40 and it's a 30, it'll be a serious. So it's fine. There's a lot of good bits to your driving though. How was your how was your instructor and everything?
He was good. I only had around 3-4 lessons with him really.
Did you practice mainly private tuition?
Yeah, it was my dad.
With your dad?
Yeah.
Well, your dad taught you well.
Yeah.
You can tell him that. Is it okay?
Yeah.
So any questions for me? Okay, that's right. So if you've enjoyed this video and it's benefited you, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.